Today we're gonna see.
It's been an amazing boat show. It's been a lot.
How was your boat show so far?
We walked, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so far it's been an overwhelming factor. We were the loudest in the boat show with regards to exposure. I think that this particular vessel has reshaped the way people think with regards to boating. Because what's happened here is we have changed the monohull and we enlarged it, where now you get what you want in a vessel. You get the room, you get the space, and that's the comfort. We want you to feel extremely comfortable, and that's where the language confuses people. This is a yacht. It's one yacht with one big
This is
hull.
the main question that people ask me the whole boat show. Is it a house or is it a yacht?
If you look around, it has the feel of a house and that comfort and the space of a house. We're in a 75-foot vessel. But what you need to understand, it's a yacht. And all the rules, all the laws applies to a yacht. So
It's self-explanatory. This is probably where the boat steering mechanism
correct.
and
So
the hydraulic system.
this particular yacht is designed to move not on a day-to-day. It's just, it moves itself to get to in location where you need it, whether you want it in the Hamptons, whether you want it in the Bahamas, whether you want it in the Keys. But it's to bring it and leave it there. It's self-propelled. It's not one you use just to cruise around on a Sunday.
So being a Miami person for last 12 years, I know that our hot season starts in December with the Art Basel. So would you spend your 3-4 months here
I put
in Miami, and then you probably take the house yacht down to Hamptons for the
this
Memorial
probably-
Day weekend?
That's why we call it house yacht living. And the house yacht living, as you like to say, it's a place that you would say May, June, July. I would bring it up to the Hamptons. Now, a question: how do you get it to the Hamptons from Miami? Well, you can actually drive it up to the Hamptons. You can drive it in its own power. It will take you time. You are cruising at 4 knots. Again, it's a trawler. A trawler is something that moves very slow. This whole thing,
Sorry to interrupt. Why you cruise 4 miles? Is it particular to save the battery?
basically, if you cruise at 4 miles, you will be able to use from the solar to the battery system, and you skip going through the batteries. If you go faster, then you're using the battery life, and if you use the battery life, you drain it faster. It takes 1 day to charge, well, 6 hours to charge the batteries, but it gives you about 3 days of life each, and there's 2 containers. Now the batteries is something you can upgrade. This is the baby of all babies. This is a 50-year-old German design hydraulic system for commercial vessels that they use on a regular basis. We have transferred it to private use. This has been designed for commercial use. So basically we've just switched it over to private. These are the legs of the vessel. When it cruises, what you do after is you push 1, that's how you stop the boat. You bow thrust it to get the perfect view. You push 2, now you have the great view. 3 and 4 is to lift it out of the water. We're right now elevated 4 feet, and you can go as high as 25 feet. The purpose of that is so you can avoid the waves splashing on the boat and the rocket, so now you're landlocked.
I saw next to us there is a beautiful Van Dutch tender. Is there a special usage for that?
There is one, and we can show you that when we get to the aft. That's what you can do with the tender.
We're on the way to the 2nd floor to see the master bedroom.
Oh, feel it. It's a 75-foot yacht. Do you not feel
Fit the yacht.
Closet space, closet space.
How you explain that it's only 75 feet long, and then I've been on 75 long boats. It feels like 5 times, maybe even more volume.
That's because people haven't changed the way of thinking, and that's what we've done. All we've done is extended the hull to be wider, the beam to be wider, to make it feel like a practical home. This is why you feel the rooms. This is your owner's suite. Stand-up tub. Here's in her shower. Here's in her sink. And a beautiful patio. Open windows. Shades that come
Honey,
down.
come inside. See the master.
Yes, look very safe and comfortable, like a real house.
And structure. It's very, very stern. This is made, the whole hall is made of steel.
I wonder how you able to
Take a shower.
take showers, tab. I never saw on small yacht so much water capability. Do you have
That's
any
because
water system?
We have a water system that purifies the rainwater, makes it into your drinking water, / you can use it for your bath and your showers and your washer, your dryer. So the holding tank is pretty big. You also have
I see the room also has an outdoor area.
Let's take a look. These are corridors. They open completely, by the way. So it gives you big space to walk in and walk out.
It's perfect place for morning breakfast,
Oh.
coffee, enjoy the views.
So you want to read a nice book, nice glass of wine, relax and enjoy. Come on, Bond. Back in the AC. We don't want them to melt.
Let's check out the master bedroom. Well done, well done. I see your flooring here is wood. It's different flooring inside the restroom. How many bedrooms this house has?
Four
in this
bedrooms.
configuration?
It has 4 bedrooms, well, 3 up top and 1 downstairs.
Let's see the master VIP. No, we saw the master. Let's see the VIP room.
That was the owner's suite. Now we make our way into the VIP. This is 4 bedrooms.
I think from my little experience, I like when the VIP and the master has equal views. And they both has outdoor, east to west or north to south. Check out the views.
It has 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. So plenty of space for everybody. If you do a pre-order, you can set it the way you like. As many bedrooms, you can add another room, you can take away a room on the upstairs, and the downstairs we can modify it the way you like.
So I'm not forced to have 3 bedroom on the second floor.
That's an option.
I can have 2 bedroom here,
Correct.
master suite,
You
VIP room, and that's it.
If you own this one, and let's say a year from today you want to change it, you can knock the walls down and redo it the way you see fit for you. So we'd be more than glad to make the changes for you. We can open the windows in certain areas greater, wider, bigger.
By the way, if you can explain, this is the hydraulic fit.
This is the electric blind. With the blind,
Electric
it comes down.
It's not installed yet, but I said from here we can see the legs of the house.
That's correct. This is the stub system that lifts it, and I can show you that downstairs in specific. What you have here is the elevator system. So this physically lifts itself up. When you're up an elevator, let's say 10 feet, you can go up to 25 feet. You need something to bring you down, not the whole thing. So this is the elevator system. This is the key question. What tender do you want? You can put up to a 30-foot tender that weighs 10,000 pounds or less. This, with the button, goes down to the water. You would get it in your tender, drive to the marina, pick up what you need, and then come right back with the button again. It lifts itself back up. You're back in the home, and you're inside your yacht.
Try to calculate if the feet goes all the way 40 feet up. How deep this one go?
This particular hydraulic swim platform, is what it is, goes down 11 feet. So you have to measure the distance that you raise yourself from the water to have 11 feet to come back down.
So probably you don't want to go more than 25 feet with the legs.
25 feet is what we recommend you to use on the legs. The legs are 45 feet long, and let me show you those legs so you understand what they are. This here is the hydraulic system. This company is a 50-year-old German design company that's been doing this day to day for commercial use. We have converted it from the commercial to the private, but still the system seems to work. Where you're sitting now is a retractable swim platform. These 2 panels fold in, and this whole patio comes in and it lines up with these glass here. So what you have is a retractable patio. When you dock the vessel, you extend it, and the sliding doors open completely, so your patio is connected to your living room and dining room all in one, which is what you want, is open space. Just imagine changing the view, and that's what you get, which is very, very beautiful.
So my assumption is that this area, when the house moves or the yacht moves, comes inside?
When the house yacht moves, you move this inside. This drops 4 inches. The glass panels fold in, and this line of panel glasses will align with these side of panel glasses right here. So you have one long line of glass panels right here. So this just literally slides underneath. These doors open completely all the way to the end.
Let's go inside the house.
And what you see here is the living room area, where you want to relax and watch your favorite movies. And as we pass on the living room,
let me tell you, it feels like a home here. Even it's claimed to be yacht home, but here I definitely feel like a home.
That's the feeling you want to give. You want to give a sense of comfort. Now, what you could do is you can extend your living room a little bit bigger and move the dining room to the other side. So you can take this table away and make a longer table on that side. What you have here is the galley. Now, this galley has been sponsored by Miley. We also have other brands that are willing to go in and invest, but this is the company that allowed us to create this beautiful breakfast table that you can see here. 4 burners. It's touch tone drawers, exactly, if you notice. One push, it opens. One push, it locks on its own. Conventional oven, microwave, coffee maker, 2 sinks, freezer, water maker, refrigerator, and a cooling system for your wines. But this is the area
How
you
high is
like.
the ceiling?
Here it's 9.5, and the other thing you want to notice how many light bulbs we have. There's a reason for that. What we want is when you place this somewhere, most likely it's going to be away from the city where there's no lights. So when you turn on the lights, it's extremely bright in here, so you can see everything from a distance. That's why you have so many light bulbs. Normally a typical room has 1 light bulb. We have many. The purpose to have
I think by standing here, you can capture the sunrise in the morning there, and the suns go there all day long. You capture the sunset there.
Yes,
Incredible.
The key to this is to change the view.
You can chase the nature.
Correct.
By adjusting.
No, stand over there and looking at it so you can grab it from as a whole.
Oh, but I noticed that you have a tender next to it. I assume it's your way to transport to bring your bread and milk on a daily basis.
The tender is your transportation. You want to look at your tender like your car, and that's the one that gets you to the mainland and back. So when you're out in the open waters, that's the ride that you'll use.
So I assume the captain will drive the tender and
the captain can drive the tender. Most of the owners of the vessel will be drivers themselves, so you can drive it. This is the lifestyle. You don't really need a full-time crew. Maybe a maid will be the only thing you need to clean the surroundings. For the vessel, all you need is to drive it yourself, or if you want a captain full-time, then you can do that as well. It has a crew quarters downstairs where you can put your crew, your captain and mate, so there's a place for them to stay. But this is not the yacht that you need a captain hands-on. Your upkeep on this particular vessel is a lot less than what it is to maintain a typical yacht. If you had an 80-foot azimuth of Ferretti versus the 75-foot yacht, your cost for the Ferretti or the azimuth is extremely high, where this is about 80% less than the maintenance of one of those. I thank you for taking the time and walking with us the house yacht living that you see in front of you.
I would like to thank you about a very informative tour. And I believe you handle well my question if it's a real yacht or a floating home. I love the product. I wish you all the luck with launching this in a successful way to American market. Do you have any plans to take it to Monaco Boat Show?
We've actually displayed ourselves at the Monaco Boat Show in just brochures. As far as right now taking it to Monaco, the attention that the Americas have given us has been enormous. Being in the Miami Boat Show has helped us launch a worldwide campaign of education and awareness. So now I think that we'll be seeing a lot of interested parties inquiring more about it and doing their pre-orders for the next ones to come. Our plan is to have this all around the world. We believe this is easier, safer, less expensive than an average home. Our homes around us cost over $20 million. This is a $5.5 million vessel that you can move it, but if you leave it one place, again, wherever you leave it, you're gonna have a perfect view. This is not meant to keep at a marina, and is not meant to be kept behind a home. This is meant to put it in an open body of water where you can become one with nature. That's the beauty of it. It's a self-sufficient vessel. It needs nothing from the outside world. All it needs is your company, your love, and the friends and family around you. So thank you for coming.
Thank you.